Hey guys, MSG Retired here. Today we went up to Rob's Dyno Service in Gardner, Massachusetts to do our suspension special part 1. And that's the rear shock installation on my Ultra Limited. When I got there, Rob had a surprise for me. He said, "Hey, why don't you take this for a test ride?" And when he said take this for a test ride, he's talking about this bike right here. This is a 2022 Energica Ribelle RS. Beautiful bike. On the fence about electric bikes, I'd never ridden one, and I took this one for a little spirited test ride. Now it's really cold out, the pavement's cold. I knew I wasn't going to get a lot of heat in the tires, so I didn't want to go crazy with it. But man, what a fun bike to ride. It's light, it's nimble, great brakes on it, Brembos. Just fantastic. And you know, I thought I would be a little confused not having to use my left hand or my left foot for anything. You get comfortable with that pretty quick. So with that, let's get into the test ride, and you can ride along with me as I test ride and make some comments. Alright guys, I know today is the suspension part 1. However, we're going to be doing a little test ride on something a little bit different. This is an Energica RS.
Ribelle.
Ribelle.
Ribelle RS. 160 foot-pounds of torque.
160 foot-pounds of torque.
169 horse.
And 169 horse. So, on off as it's booting up.
Alright.
And he's got it set to urban mode.
And low regen braking.
Low regen braking, which would basically be the engine braking on a combustion engine.
So you're ready to go. Alright.
Well, I don't know if I'm ready to go. I'm not going to know what to do with my left foot. Or my left hand.
Correct.
So this is, what year model is this?
2022.
2022, brand spanking new, one of their newest models. And we're going to take it for a little cruise around the block.
Let's go for a little bit more than that.
It's about, I don't know, it's cold, but I'm not going to be able to get any heat in the tires or really be able to feel it, but we're going to take it for a little ride. All right. Okay, so we got things all set up here, and we've got to go, so we're going to go. And this is really weird. This is really weird. I'm not going to lie. This is crazy. This makes no noise whatsoever. This is nuts. Holy Jesus. Woohoo! It's very light, it's very agile, the suspension really feels good. I'm having to get used to where the rear brake pedal is. It's not like a normal sport bike, I think, and that's probably adjustable. The suspension's actually pretty plush for this rough stuff. But the weird thing is, you just hit the brakes and stop. There's no clutch, no gears, pretty much nothing you do, and it's dead silent. And then you just roll the throttle on, and away you go. The riding position, it doesn't feel really cramped, but it's definitely more sport bike tuned. This is really crazy. Make some mirror adjustments here so I can see. It's almost like you're not even riding a motorcycle. But that was about half throttle, and I'll tell you what, you got to hang on, because you could feel the power. That 160 pounds of torque definitely. Wow! That was a full throttle twist, and it goes. I can only imagine what this would be like on the racetrack with a set of fairings on it. It would be pretty amazing. I keep reaching for a clutch, and there is none. Oh. This thing is crazy. It really handles very nicely. Even, you know, I'm not getting the tires warmed up at all, but it's very nimble feeling. got really good brakes on it. And the acceleration on it is just crazy. We started out at 98%, I'm at 93. I've had a couple of pretty good hard pulls on it. And this is just in urban mode, it's not in the sport mode, so I can only imagine. This thing is just, I can see where you could get hooked on this very easily. I would love to have this out at it for a track day. Because it's so nimble. It doesn't feel top heavy. But I'll tell you one thing, it is cold. Alright, we're heading back to the shop because frostbite's starting to set in. And the brakes on this thing, like I said, they're pretty amazing. I don't know what the gross weight of this bike is. This thing is crazy. So that was it. That was a fun test ride. I was freezing. I was shaking when I got back to the shop. It was that cold out. But I had a lot of fun on that bike, I'll tell you. That was a lot of fun. And I can see where you could get hooked on these electric bikes. I'm not sure exactly what the distance is on this one, or how far you can get before you need to actually charge it. But the technology is there, and I would love to get something like that out on a track day up at Loudon or something like that, just to see how it runs on the racetrack, because the bike really felt good. Just the little turns I was doing, and you saw it in the test ride. It even in urban mode, when you roll it up, it goes. That 160 pounds of torque, I believe every pound of it. It would definitely be a lot of fun in sport mode. Anyway, I just wanted to bring you that test ride. Rob's Dyno Service, Gardner, Massachusetts. Stop by, check them out. If you need any work done on your bike, that's the place to go. If you need your bike tuned, definitely the place to go. Rob's got thousands of hours tuning motorcycles on a dyno, and he can really get you dialed in. I mean, I've got a 107 that's really quick for a stock bore 107, and with nothing more than a 468 cam in it. So, hey, if you're in Mass or in New England, stop by Rob's Dyno Service. You can't go wrong. Hey, if you're out there riding on twos, keep the shiny side up, rubber side down. Remember, the roads are cold, not a lot of grip in them tires. And as always, have yourself a great day.